Hi there, Miss Ng again from epitomeofsuccess.com. Welcome for another session of integration techniques. Alright, well, if you've watched the first video, you realize that we stopped after question A, and I'd like to show you how to do B. Okay, if you look at question B, notice that the x is at the denominator. Yeah, the x is at the denominator of the fraction. So to answer or to integrate this type of function, what you have to do is to bring the x up. So in this case, since you have not started integrating, please copy the integration sign and copy the coefficient of the x and bring the x up. It becomes x to the power of -3 plus, and copy the coefficient of the x, bring your x up, becomes x power -5, and write your dx because that's integrating in terms of x. Alright, now here you can start to integrate. So copy the coefficient. X, -3 becomes a -2, yeah? Remember, it's a +1 plus, that's 16x, -5 becomes -4 over -4, and please remember your plus c. Okay? Alright, now you can actually simplify this. A 2 and a 2 you can simplify. So it's a negative. Please remember a negative. X power -2 over 3 minus, that's a 4. X to the power of -4 plus c. Now please do not leave your answer like this. Yeah, you are expected to move the x power -2 and x power -4, move it back to the denominator. So that leaves you a -1 over 3. That's x. When you move it to the denominator, 4 over x to the power of 4 plus c, and this is your final answer. Alright? Okay, a very quick one. I will not do C, but what I'd like to do is to just very quickly explain to you how you can do it. Right? If you look at C, integration of 3t minus 4 bracket t plus 2. So when you see this, in integration, you don't learn any technique to integrate multiplication of functions, yeah, in bracket. Unlike in differentiation. In differentiation, you have a product rule, yeah, where you learn how to differentiate specifically functions that are like this, this kind of pattern. But for integration, no, you don't. So what you have to do is to expand the bracket. Yeah, expand the bracket, make this become 3t squared plus 6t minus 4t and minus 8 dx. Now do recall that you have not started to integrate, so you have to keep your integration sign, yeah, otherwise it will be wrong. Okay, and still you have not integrated because, sorry, it's not an x, it's a t. Okay, so 6t minus 4t, that's 2t minus 8, and that's not a dx, it's dt. Okay, right, now that you have separated all the terms, then you can start to integrate them. So it's not an x, it's a t. So 3t square becomes a cube over 3 plus 2t becomes a square over 2 minus 8t plus c. Alright, and then simplify what you can. That's t cube plus t square minus 8t plus c. Right, that's your final answer. Alright, okay, so have a look at these harder questions. Right, I will do a video for this as well, but I would like you to try them first. Okay, these harder integration, and the video that I do, I have decided to make them premium, which means that they will be available for my subscribers only. It is still free, but I'll make it available only for those who subscribe for my email newsletter that is found on my website. So you can just go ahead and drop me a mail, subscribe to my newsletter, and I will give you the access to these videos, which will basically teach you harder questions. Okay? Alright, I'll see you on the next video.